All right, guys. Welcome to ReligionWinked TV, where my spiritual ear stay. So, real brief, guys. I just basically heard that a body has been found near and around where the missing Largo woman, Kathleen Moore, had disappeared and was last seen. Around 4:45, I believe East Coast time. There's going to be a press conference, and the Pasco County Sheriff's Department will be sending out a message and a statement at that time. In the meantime and in between time, I want to share with you guys some disturbing stuff that I saw here. Let's just go here with this one first. Let's see. Can you, oh, okay, all right. Let me just get back to that one. Turn this instrument on over here. Yeah, guys. So basically, I'm just on here to tell you that there is a press conference coming up at 4:45 p.m. East Coast time, where the Pasco County Sheriff's Department, they will be putting out a statement. They basically found a woman's body in the area where Kathleen Moore had last been seen, down around in Newport Richey, Florida, St. Petersburg area, northern part of St. Petersburg. And yeah, so let's just look at this article here. There's some new footage, coming out about her. This is a cute picture of her here, but I want you guys to see this right here. You guys see this? Remember I showed you the picture with her and the family on Thanksgiving Day. Y'all remember that, right? Well, in this picture, she has on the same dress that she had on with the family for Thanksgiving. Is it possible this man is related to the Brummett family? Here's Dad, I believe, sitting with the blue shirt on. Remember, I believe he had a blue shirt on in that picture. Um, you remember? All right, I'm going to do a side by side comparison, but I believe this is the same dress she had on Thanksgiving Day. So it looks like they may have been over at the Brummett's on Thanksgiving Day. I just wanted to point out this dress here. Yeah, and if I can, I'll try to pull up the picture of Thanksgiving. All right. So yeah, basically, I just want to. This was the one I wanted to show you the dress. Okay. So there's going to be another picture. There has been another picture from Thanksgiving where she was over at Jessica Brummett's house for Thanksgiving. I wasn't too sure if her alleged boyfriend then, Colin right here, Colin Scott Knapp, I wasn't sure if he was there, but this looks like the blue shirt of the man that she was sitting by on the couch. I remember that picture. So I'm gonna go back and look at that picture and see. But I remember this dress. So this dress, I believe she wore on Thanksgiving Day, y'all. And I believe this guy with the blue shirt right here, maybe the dad she was sitting on the couch with. Are these people related? The Brummett's, remember the family, the white family she was sitting on the couch with? The daughter, Jessica, her sister, she said this is her sister. She was on the news crying and everything. And then the mother looked like dad had his arm on mom's leg, and then he had his arm around Kathleen Moore. So I believe this picture was from Thanksgiving Day, and they look alike. Remember Dad in the picture, y'all sitting on the couch. Kind of favor this guy right here. They may be related. The reason why I'm bringing this up because somebody lied and said when she was out this man's house on Carmel Avenue in Newport Richey, Someone called the Uber, and the police said there was no account, no record of anybody calling the Uber. So, do you think the family she was hanging out with on Thanksgiving Day have something to do with this? Because the report says her friend said they saw her outside of this guy's house right here calling an Uber. And which friend would that be? Could that be Jessica Brummett? Now, you know what? I gotta do it, y'all. I gotta do it. God, I gotta do it. I gotta try to find this picture for y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And then I'm gonna go messing everything up. So I will upload it on my community tab side by side to let you see that this man here kind of look just like old dad over here. I don't know. I really don't know. So guys, hold on one second. I'm trying to figure something out. Hold on. And guys, I'm going to show you there's a lot of drinking and drugging and methamphetamines and all kinds of other things going on. Yes, indeed. In this family, in this relationship, in this domestic violence situation, entanglement they got going on here, okay? There's some things going on, all right? So, I want to get to this one right here. Let's get to the Sun. The Sun had a lot in here, y'all. So, this is the Sun. The article was written by Luke Kenton, Chris Bradford, updated on December 7th, 2021. So, this is a fresh article here. The boyfriend of slain mom Kathleen Moore had a lengthy criminal history of violence and drug offenses before he was arrested and charged with her murder on Monday, records show. I'm going to skip all the rest. I will have these down below, but this is him at his Harold Seltzer steakhouse, I believe. Look at him. He seems pretty decent there. I mean, I like a big burly guy like this. I mean, he looks fun. But again, when you couple it with some of these drugs we're going to find out he was on, you may change your mind about that. So all of this right here, she had reportedly FaceTime one of her friends at 1 a.m. outside of Nat's home along Carmel Ave following a night of drinking with him and others. And this is when she apparently had called the Uber that the police cannot verify. So let's get into his dark past, okay? Knapp's arrest for murder on Monday is not his first run-in with police. He has extensive rap sheet that includes dozens of arrests, including for domestic battery, possession of cocaine and meth, and reckless driving. And God knows what else goes in between that and, okay? A whole lot of more other stuff. Anyway, his first criminal infraction came in May 2010 when Nat was booked on a felony count of aggravated battery in St. Petersburg. Remember I kept saying, why they not saying the boyfriend's name? Why they're not saying why they wasn't even showing pictures of the boyfriend? This is why. 3 years later, he was arrested in Largo on a misdemeanor count of domestic battery in the early hours of April 4th. He was arrested again in Largo 10 months later for domestic battery, this time on a felony count. Now, reports say that they've been together 5 years off and on, fighting. Family testified. You know, they had some issues going on or whatever. But again, I'm not sure if all these battery charges were against her in their relationship or other people, because he just seems like he want to put his hands on anybody at any given time, especially when you have a history of the meth, the cocaine, drinking, and probably weed and everything else and all this other stuff coupled on top of it. During the second arrest, Knapp was also cited for reckless driving, y'all, possession of MDMA, oxycodone, cocaine, and other paraphernalia. I'm trying to tell you, this is a recipe for death. And unfortunately, you don't want to be on the other side of this kind of person or behavior, or like I like to say, demon, especially. The case never went to trial and a judge withheld adjudication, which is when the defendant is ordered to be on probation but is not formally convicted. And this is the problem. If he had been convicted and served time and probably was still in prison for most of all the other stuff he did, allegedly, this woman may still be alive. Knapp has a number of drug offenses to his name between 2013 2015, including an arrest for possession of cocaine, alprazolam, meth, and paraphernalia in September 2015. Now, if they've been together about 5 years, right on the cusp of him doing all this, she comes on the scene in probably about 2016. Was Kathleen on drugs? I mean, most people who aren't don't want to spend a lifetime with somebody who is. And although she was going to nursing school and working and doing all this, there's functioning addicts. We know she was drinking. Was she on drugs? Was she partaking in the cocaine, the alprazolam, the oxycodone, the cocaine? It's just the question, guys, right? So it's kind of unclear whether Nat spent any time in prison for his previous infractions. And I'm here to tell you, most likely no, just like with the Waukesha parade guy, Darrell Brooks Jr. He had just ran down his baby mother a month or so, not too long before he ran into the parade. If he didn't have that $1,000 bail and was made to serve more time in jail than what he did, he probably would not have been out in that November when it happened with Waukesha. He'd probably still be in jail doing time for the crime that he committed prior to running into the parade. So they're letting these people out of jail way too soon, y'all. People are not the report just says they're not even sure if he served time for everything I'm telling you. Now between 2015 and up to his arrest on Monday, there are no listed arrests for Knapp in Pinellas County where he lives. He could have had him in other counties. He probably got other dead bodies out there. Who knows? This is how our court system is broken. Way too often, people need to be in jail for charges they done committed prior to something like Kathleen Moore coming up. Her body's not found, but presumed dead. And based on the blood and the clothes that they found belonging to Knapp, based on some confessions he gave, but he still wouldn't tell them where the body is. But now we have PASCO County coming out at 4 o'clock, 4:45 East Coast time. So I'm about to wrap it up so I can listen to that. And I don't know about streaming other people content and all that, but I'll get a little bit of it and put it in a short upload or something. I've been looking for his arraignment to see, what if I could hear something in the courtroom. But according to WFLA, my boy JB over there, JB Bruno, they're doing a press conference at 4:45. I just heard it prior to me coming live. That's why I came live with this information, because I was going to sit and wait on it and do it this evening. But then I said, no, let's get this drugs out here. Let's get his arrest out here. Let's get all the other bad behavior he was doing prior to this out here. And I'm telling you, all it takes is just for them to give them the right amount of time. I know you can't sit in, like, well, most people sitting in jail for weed 20 years later and all they had was a dime bag. So I was going to say, you make somebody sit in there for a lifetime. Make them, charge them. Put them in jail, y'all. Police, you have dropped the ball on a lot of cases. Let me tell you, you have dropped the ball on a lot of cases. And I know because he works at the meat house, I probably said, "Oh, that's our boy right there. Oh, Nat, let's get some meat." Yeah, 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 yeah. And look, the whole while, Nat on drugs, on alprazolam, on damn oxycodone, on cocaine and meth and drinking. And you gonna say it's domestic violence? You gonna blame this on domestic violence? No, it's deeper than domestic violence, y'all. It's an underlining demon. That's what it is. All right, so not about to go into any more. I will leave these articles. I just wanted to point out the drug use, the past arrest. Some words say up to 17. I seen an article on my last video said 10 arrests, but I'm telling you, this guy, he lived at the police station, or did he? He lived in front of a judge, or did he? He spent all his time in prison, or did he? He was arrested and officials were met with a cold demeanor. Hell yeah. Because once he killed that woman, all them drugs and demons fled him and left him there broken. Left him there looking around like, what the hell did I just do? And that's what demonic possession is, y'all. Hell, all the drugs he was on to make it demonized, let alone the spirit itself coming into somebody wanting to kill, steal, and destroy. So y'all let me know what you think about this whole entire what's building up to be a case of, could it been prevented, avoided? How do we look past people who say they love us, but then they're addicted to all kind of drugs and don't have control over their life? And I was thinking, let me go back to this other picture right here, because there was something in my spirit that said this man may have gotten jealous over Thanksgiving dinner if he was present at the house when that man was hugging this young lady sitting on that couch, y'all. I just felt in my spirit like he been jealous from that time ever since, and was probably looking for a reason to put his hands on her. How that man had his hands wrapped around her and hugging her on that couch on Thanksgiving Day. I'm just saying now. Thanks for the thumbs up. God bless y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to listen to this press conference. Again, it should be up and down the East Coast at 4:45. If you are not sure, put in YouTube WFLA. It's a news station out of Tampa Bay, Florida. And my boy JB over there is pretty good. Again, there's a press conference coming out 4:45 p.m. East Coast time today, December 7th. Yeah, 2021. And with that being said, let me know what you think about all the drug use. Let me know what you think about all the arrest and battery. And baby, let me tell you, I said on my last video, one hit is one too many. One argument could be one too many. One meth use, one cocaine use. I'm not here to judge anybody. That's between you and God. But when it take you there, you can't come back from it. And that's how we have this situation with Kathleen Moore losing her life, not only to domestic violence, but domestic violence fueled by demonized behavior such as the methamphetamines, the prescribed drug use, the cocaine, the drinking. Each one of them in and of itself is a demon and a drug. And then you couple it all, it's like legion living in these people. And why you gotta do what's going on in you, bro, man, that you need so many drugs to mask what's going on in you? So let me know what you think about this. There's a press conference, 4:45 East Coast time. Check out WFLA. They're on YouTube, a live broad stream, or you can check your local ratings or television stations to see when the press conference is coming out. There has been a body found near where the woman was last seen, and Pasco County Sheriff's Department is going to come out and tell us if it's the body of Kathleen Moore or not. it would happen to be a body of someone else that maybe this man may have taken in his area. We're not sure how many bodies this man may have taken, but we know he has taken the life of one at least, and that's Kathleen Moore. So stay tuned, guys. Hit that subscription box, the bell icon. Be notified when I go live, upload, and/or premiere. Again, a body has been found near the missing woman's last seen location in Newport Richey at 4:45 East Coast time. Pasco County Sheriff's Department is going to do a press conference and let us know if it's her body that's been found or possibly that of another body this man or somebody else may have taken down in that area. And if you can take one life, I'm almost certain there's other lives out here that may have been lost at the hand of this man. And that's just my personal opinion on that part right there. With that being said, shalom, everybody. Have a good day. God bless you. And I will see you on the next upload, live, and/or premiere. And remember, look out for my community tab because I am going to put this dress and whoever this is in that blue shirt, which I believe is Dad, they kind of look alike, this man and Dad. And possibly he could have got jealous for something that happened over Thanksgiving. He possibly could have been brewing all weekend. They go out drinking, hanging out on Sunday, and boom, these demons can't control themselves and they explode. You hear me? And that's what happened here with this man. And who paid for it was this young lady right here, Kathleen Moore. And she paid with her life. And women, if you know men are doing this kind of destructive behavior to themselves, you must take into consideration if you're not on the same drugs or in the same la la land that they're in, you must take into consideration that if they're not taking care of themselves or treating themselves the best they can, what are they going to do for you? And sometimes people see you doing better than them in life for whatever reason and get jealous about that as well. So domestic violence fueled by a lot of drug use, a lot of putting hands on people, and a lot of not going to court or being indicted or sometimes charged for some of the things that this man is known to do in his past. And I think that's a big problem right there. Way too many people are out of jail to abuse and hurt someone else based off of them not being charged or addressed properly for someone they hurt prior to something like this happening. And I believe things like this can happen in so many different ways. But women, we have to stop looking at this kind of abuse as love. And with that being said, in love, I done this video and reached out to who I reached out and did this commentary because I'm concerned about women being in abusive relationships such as Kathleen. I'm concerned about abusive men abusing women. And I had to find out why. And it's a lot of drug use and a lot of lawlessness. And that's what most demons represent. And with that being said, WFLA 445. Check out JB Bruno over there. Or you can check out Religion Wink TV on an upload live and or premiere to give you the latest coverage of Kathleen Moore. So let's see. Definitely, there's hunts for remains. Again, this press conference is to let us know if it's the body of Kathleen. And basically, yeah. Now, there's a lot of growing concerns and things, in the area, but I just want you guys to know that this guy right here, this guy right here is going to be arraigned, has been arraigned on second degree murder charges in the disappearance and presumed death of his ex girlfriend, Kathleen Moore, whom police have not yet been able to recover her body. If you guys have any details about this case, please contact Pasco County Sheriff's Department or Information Center, Hub Center, at 1-727-847-8102, option 7. And with that being said, shalom, everybody. Have a good night. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Peace.